All right, Scorpios, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to stop by the channel, tune in, and watch your May 2018 General Energy Tarot reading. I am Psychic Jen B, and I would like to thank you very, very much for all of your thumbs up and your subscriptions. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to click that subscribe button. I do go live periodically to do question and answer sessions here on YouTube. Excuse me. Of course, with the help of my guides. So if you're interested in knowing when that's going to happen, click the little bell next to the subscribe button. As always, with general energy, it means that it's not going to resonate with everyone every single time. Now, that being said, I do ask my guides that when we do these readings to please provide helpful information for everybody, even if it's something small or something big, just as long as it's helpful for everyone. And always watching the video later after you've got a week or so into May can also be helpful. All right, so we are using the Magical Unicorns Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue this month. We have Thankful for you. Oh, I forgot. If you'd like to schedule a reading, email me, psychicgenb.com. That link's below. So thankful. Think about the people and things that you are grateful for. I don't know why it won't focus. Just makes me frustrated, so I'm going to just ignore it now. All right. In the highest vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight for our Scorpios for the month of May 2018. What is it that Scorpios need to know? What information do you have to provide them or advise them on? Scorpios. So it does look like you are building up to something here. So that is good to see for you, Scorpio. Okay, are we doing 5, 6, or 9? All right. So if you've watched my videos before, you know that I use more or less a freestyle layout according to what my guides are sending to me right now. Oh, the perpetual hangman, just hanging around trying to make up his mind on what he should do. Oh, isn't that fun? So this 7 of coins in this deck, this pentacles, you know, it seems as though she's running away. Totally different from what we would normally see in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And that's why I like this deck so much, because sometimes, yes, I will use the traditional meanings, but then sometimes, most of the time, I get more of that intuitive message. That's just how I read. And with this 7 of coins, with this image of her running, being right here with the hangman, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of, Scorpio? What is it about this responsibility that you are afraid of, that you just can't seem to nail yourself down to? All right. It's like you just can't seem to nail yourself down to this. It's like, worry. I'm feeling worry. I'm feeling worry. I'm feeling worry. And whatever it is, whatever this situation is, we have the tower hanging out over here. So that means that no matter how much you've tried to put it off, however much you've tried to distract yourself from it or distract from the situation, it's coming. It's coming. It's here. It's now. It's going to happen. And I don't feel like, yeah, I mean, obviously with the tower, you have no choice. But this is the thing about the tower is it's an opportunity. And change is frightening. Even if it's good change, it's still out of your normal. And the universe, I feel like, has given you the opportunities to jump on board this little choo choo train and start implementing how you'd like this change to happen. But you're just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to paint everything pink or everything red. So the universe is definitely going to pick the color for you. And now it looks like you might be stuck with fuchsia walls, bright pink. I feel like it's going to come swiftly and very, "Psh, this how it is," kind of thing. Psh. All right. Okay. So because you didn't make these choices right away, because you've avoided being the narrator of your own story, I feel like there's going to be a new lesson for you to learn about procrastination. And it's going to be this kind of it's going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh and you're going to have to be grateful to the universe for the lessons you're about to learn. Slippery little suckers, but I want to use you. You're going to help me. Nope. That one. Thank you. Oh, look at that. So you've pinned yourself into this box by not making this decision, by, like I said, not narrating what was going to happen here. It's like you've, you know, cut your own hand off. Oh, look at this. We have another hangman. And we have you again with the Queen of Cups. So, okay, like that. Okay. So the situation feels like that again, I just keep hearing that you ignored it, you ignored it, you ignored it. You made the choice to not narrate your destiny. It's like the story was folding out in front of you, and you chose to not read it aloud. And the pages kept turning, and it was happening beforehand. So there was opportunity to rewrite what was in the pages of your life, to change things, to edit the destiny in the situation. And not, I mean, edit the destiny is kind of very, I don't know. It feels like you had a chance to guide the destiny. You were getting to point B, but you had different paths in this story that you could have taken, and you chose to stand there at all of these choices and procrastinate about making up your mind on which path to take. And so now, because of this procrastination, the universe is saying, okay, you didn't feel you were ready. We felt you were ready. Because you've decided that you weren't ready, well, now we have to show you you are ready by teaching you another lesson. So you are still going to evolve. You're going to change. You're going to grow. However, okay, moving these back and connecting those. Okay. However, because you didn't have faith in yourself, you didn't have faith in what you could achieve. Now you have to go through this lesson, and this lesson isn't going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. This lesson is going to be a challenge, because overcoming this challenge, evidently, is the only way we're going to get through to you, into your mind, into your skull, into your ego, that you can do this, because you've had your ego's been holding you back. Remember, the ego isn't just about having a big head. Um, okay. General energy. For some of you, it could be because of over ego. And so the universe is going to backhand you and be like, nope, you're not doing this right. But the point is here is, whatever this is that you've been trying to achieve, or not actually working towards achievement, because you couldn't make up your mind, you couldn't make up your mind. It's like you would start working on it and then you'd stop, and then you'd start working on it and then you'd stop. The universe is saying, well, you took too long. This has to happen. And now you have to go through this trial, basically, trials and tribulations, and learn a harder lesson to get you to where you need to be, where we want you to be, where you're going. I know, I mean, with this Two of Wands, traditionally, Rider Waite Smith, we're talking about the future and seeking the future. But I mean, they're fighting in this deck. They're arguing. There's a battle. I'm hearing battle within, battle within. So it's about processing this battle within. I don't feel like it's just alone, though. I feel, with the Queen of Cups and me being told to move it back to where originally laid it here, with the Queen of Swords, general energy. This could be male or feminine, but because I have two queens, I will speak it in a feminine manner. But speak to it in a feminine manner. I feel like somebody definitely of the same sex here. Yeah. Do I want to use the word definitely? They said it doesn't matter. I can say whatever I want. You're still going to understand it. So there is somebody here that is going to be a challenge to you. Someone that you haven't been getting along with. And by you not getting along with this person, it's made lots of changes around you. And I feel like, you've cut the hand that feeds you. I keep hearing that with this image. You've cut the hand that feeds you. Now, I have to wonder why. Were you afraid of success? Afraid of success for yourself? Afraid of success for others? Okay. Okay. So honoring and appreciating your own success seems to be success, appreciating and honoring success. Okay. That seems to be what I'm hearing for. Hearing that this thankful card, thankful, thankful, thankful. While setting out to do something for one reason, this situation has evolved into other reasons. And I don't feel as though that you are necessarily honoring the fact that the universe has got you to this more successful place. There's fear in the growth. And I heard this before, fear of change, but the change isn't always bad. Yeah. I feel like, I mean, if we just look at these two cards together, it's getting away from the situation, allowing the change to evolve. That's where you need to go. That's the future. Put these together, okay? That's the future you need to seek. It's like you have two opportunities here with these cards. And this is your lessons. Okay. All right. So these are your lessons. Lesson option A. Move forward with this change, embrace it, and look to the future. See that this balance, this harmony, this spiritual enlightenment is an opportunity for you. Lesson B, fight it the whole way, be afraid, just hide yourself from everything and immerse yourself within inner conflict as well as outer conflict. Okay. Yeah. Because, you know, let's face it, you're Scorpios. You have these love you, okay? Just love you. Depending on where your soul has evolved, because you have these great, powerful gifts within you that you can use. And this is the same for everyone. You can use for good or for evil. All right. With great power comes great responsibility. Yes, I said it. So you can use these gifts for the positive, or you can use them for the negative, or you can think you're using them for the positive and tap into the negative. And you are here. This is why we see two hangmans confused about what you're doing, what you're tapping into. So it's about, you know, checking yourself, checking your vibration, making sure it's in the most powerful sense here. I feel as though you're afraid. Some of you are afraid and some of you are oblivious, but I feel as though that you're afraid. Okay. Yes, you're afraid of being seen a certain way. You're afraid of being seen for the part of you that like each and every one of us that we don't want other people to see. The part that loses our temper or gets anxiety or yells at our kids every once in a while or runs a red light. The human part of you that we, like I said, all have. We are not perfect. We all have flaws, and you're afraid of your flaws coming through. And that's what's holding you back from this growth. That's what's holding you back from your responsibility that you've been given in this lifetime. You're afraid of, because you're supposed to have some success here. You're supposed to be forming into success and leveling up, but you're afraid of your own demons. Thank you. They finally gave me the word. You're afraid of your own demons. It's like you are unwillingly forgetting that we all have demons, that we all make mistakes, and that apologizing for them, asking for redemption, those are all okay. So we make mistakes, big deal. That's how we learn, and we must be thankful for these mistakes. We must be thankful for our lessons. So, option A or option B? What are you going to choose here? Because it's going to happen. It's going to happen no matter what. You're going to have to learn this lesson and move forward. So, do you want the lesson to be a little bit easier, or do you really want this tough, rough life lesson here? And that's what May is for you. May is about bravery, the bravery to face your fear of change, to move forward, to look at yourself, to check your vibration and make sure it is high, to really allow yourself forgiveness from your mistakes and to face them and look at them and allow them to elevate you. To ask forgiveness of others, not just to receive it because you may not, but because it's the right thing to do to apologize. And if you're not to the point where you can go to someone and say, I did this, I'm sorry for it, because they might not even know you did it, all right? You can still ask their soul for forgiveness. You can apologize to their soul for any transgression you may have, done, wished ill thoughts or whatever, or holding somebody else back. Because although I feel as though there's another person you're fighting with, I still feel like it's a lot of inner turmoil as well. I mean, because what about this card says it's time to take a nap, it's time to rest and relax? Nothing. It's just, I keep hearing cutting off your own hand, you know, paying Peter or to rob Paul or Paul to Peter, whatever that saying is. But there is a beautiful transformation waiting for you. And the universe is asking you to be thankful for all of the lessons you have learned, easy and difficult. To thank the people who have done bad things to you for the lesson you learned from that experience. And no, that's not something you have to go tell them or message them or write them about. It's something you can do to their soul. Thank their soul for the lessons you have learned for whatever transpired in between you. And to ask their soul to forgive you for your part, because it takes two. Takes two. So being grateful for the lessons you've learned, being grateful to yourself for your choices you've made and the lessons you've learned for this lifetime, that will excel you into this higher vibration, excel you into accepting that success. excel you into understanding that you have flaws and that it's okay because we all do. And our flaws, our imperfections, what makes us humans makes us better souls. Here comes the train. Here comes the train. I never hear that thing unless I'm making a video, then it stands out to me. I actually like living close to a train track, and I don't live that close, but I like it. Um, May is growth for you. Definitely growth for you. Growth that you've been pushing back, and the universe is saying, okay, enough is enough. May is a magical month. It is, we're the opposite of Halloween. So we're feeling this energy throughout the end of April, beginning of May, just like we do through October and November here. We're feeling the magic of the thinning layers. And there's such an opportunity of growth for you. And if you don't choose option A, option B is going to be chosen for you. And it's going to be a lot rougher of a road. But either way, at the end, you will need to be thankful for those lessons because your soul will grow. So, are you going to look to the future and accept this transformation? Or are you going to fight it tooth and nail? Just saying. Okay. So, that's an interesting month. I'm kinda interested to see what your reading will be like in 2 weeks. I wonder if spirit will allow me to remember this information. They give me all this information and then, it's a lot of information to remember. Alright, I'm just gonna show you this card because 1, it's the, Scorpio's card, the death card. Come on, focus. Focus, focus. But mostly because, oh my god, is this not the cutest freaking card? I love this card. Such an interesting deck. Just shuffle those back in. But I do want to leave you with some whispers of love for our Scorpios. No? Okay. That one. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Forgiveness. Hello. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. And that includes towards yourself and towards others, Scorpio. Fucking cards never lie. All right. Embrace your emotions. Holy shit. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. Well, damn. Oh my God. Spirit, you are amazing. Choice A or choice B, Scorpio? I mean, in free will, it's none of my business, but why torture yourself? Roll with it. Thank you for watching.